How about this for a headline? Israeli forces have crossed Lebanon's Litani River, and Netanyahu says they're operating deep into Beirut and the Bekaa Valley.
That's a bold move, and it's bound to escalate tensions in an already volatile region. Let's get into it.
Welcome to DeActa Daily Digest. I'm Joseph.
And I'm Juniper. Here are today's top stories.
Let's start with the Middle East, where the situation is rapidly intensifying. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu announced that Israeli forces have crossed the Litani River, pushing about 30 kilometers into Lebanon. He claims they're targeting Hezbollah directly, with operations stretching into Beirut and the Bekaa Valley.
That's a major escalation. Crossing the Litani River isn't just a tactical move, it's a symbolic one. It signals that Israel is willing to take the fight far beyond its borders, and it raises serious questions about how Lebanon and Hezbollah will respond.
Right. And the timing is critical. This comes as tensions in Gaza are also boiling over. Israeli strikes in Gaza City have reportedly killed civilians, including 5 children, and injured over 20 others. Netanyahu has ordered the military to expand control of Gaza's territory from 50% to 70%, which is a significant departure from the October ceasefire agreement.
That's a huge shift, and it's going to make an already dire humanitarian situation even worse. The UN has warned that this plan will exacerbate overcrowding and suffering, especially for children. Gaza's population is already living in extremely difficult conditions, and this will only add to their challenges.
And it's not just Gaza and Lebanon. The broader regional dynamics are equally fraught. The United States and Iran are reportedly close to extending their fragile ceasefire for another 60 days. But it's all contingent on President Trump's approval. The Strait of Hormuz, a critical choke point for global oil shipping, is at the center of these negotiations.
The Strait of Hormuz is always a flashpoint. A tentative agreement to reopen it and begin nuclear negotiations with Iran could be a game changer, but the situation remains incredibly volatile. Just this week, there were reports of missile strikes and drone attacks, including an Iranian missile intercepted near Kuwait.
And let's not forget the devastating human cost of this conflict. May 28th marked 3 months since a U.S. missile strike accidentally hit a girls' school in Iran, killing 168 children and 14 teachers. The U.S. military has said the strike was likely due to outdated intelligence about a nearby naval base.
That's just heartbreaking. It's a stark reminder of how civilians, especially children, bear the brunt of these conflicts. And yet, amidst all this, there are small glimmers of hope. Kazakhstan has offered to take Iran's enriched uranium stockpile if a nuclear deal is reached. It's a step in the right direction, but the road to peace is still long and uncertain.
Iran's negotiators have made it clear that they're not willing to trust words. They want actions. They've accused the U.S. of making excessive demands, and they're insisting that Washington take the first step. It's a high-stakes standoff where neither side wants to blink first.
And it's not just the U.S. and Iran. Pakistan is playing a key role as a mediator, with its foreign minister meeting U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio in Washington. The involvement of other nations adds another layer of complexity to an already tangled situation.
Speaking of complexity, let's talk about the economic impact. Oil prices have been all over the place. The mere possibility of a U.S.-Iran deal sent gasoline prices in the U.S. plummeting by 3.3 cents in a single day, the largest drop since 2008. But new fighting sends prices soaring again.
It's fascinating how interconnected everything is. A conflict in the Middle East affects oil prices, which in turn impacts economies worldwide. And then there's Oman, which has assured the U.S. that it won't impose tolls on the Strait of Hormuz. But Oman's position as a mediator also makes it a target for criticism from both sides.
Oman's role is crucial, but it's also precarious. President Trump's threat to blow up Oman if it aids Iran in tolling the strait was shocking. Oman has historically been a U.S. ally and a key intermediary with Iran. That kind of rhetoric could jeopardize a vital diplomatic channel.
It's a delicate balancing act, and it underscores how diplomacy and aggression often go hand in hand. Meanwhile, Israel is reportedly targeting Hezbollah commanders in Beirut. The coordination between the U.S. and Israel on these strikes adds another layer of complexity to the regional dynamics.
It's a lot to unpack, and it's clear that the Middle East remains a hotbed of conflict and diplomacy, But let's shift gears to something a little lighter: football.
Yes, let's talk about Hull City's dramatic return to the Premier League. Ollie McBurney's last gasp goal in stoppage time was the stuff of dreams. After 9 years away from the top flight, Hull is back, and what a way to do it.
That goal was pure drama. McBurney's celebration, ripping off his shirt and running away, was the perfect exclamation point. It's moments like these that remind us why we love sports. The championship playoff final is often called the most lucrative match in football, and Hull's victory is a testament to resilience and determination.
And let's not forget the controversy surrounding Middlesbrough's path to the final. They were reinstated after Southampton was expelled for spying on their training sessions. It's been a roller coaster for both teams.
Middlesbrough's manager, Kim Hellberg, described the last 2 weeks as emotionally draining, and you can see why. Losing at Wembley for the 6th time is a tough pill to swallow, but credit to Hull, they seized their moment.
It's a reminder that sports, like life, is full of ups and downs. Hull's story is one of redemption, and it's a nice counterbalance to the heavier topics we've discussed today.
Absolutely. It's a fitting way to close out today's discussion. From the chaos of geopolitics to the joy of football, it's a reminder of the breadth of human experience.
Well said. Let's hope for more stories of resilience and redemption in the days ahead. Until next time.
Until next time.